Aloha, this is Min Yong. I'm a licensed real estate broker in Hawaii, also broker in charge at RE/MAX Honolulu. And welcome back to my channel. I live in Hawaii and also I used to live in Mainland. So today I want to talk about just what I felt the differences are between Hawaii and the Mainland. It's based on my personal experiences. Number one, Asian culture. So as I mentioned before on how much does it cost to live in Hawaii, Hawaii has large population of Asian immigrants. As a result, known for having fewer Asian hate crimes, which has been a growing issue on the mainland. Then you can also shop Asian stuff everywhere. Chopstick, furikake, kimchi, ramen, instant noodles. Snacks from Japan and Korea, like soju, sake, in regular supermarkets. So if I go to Walmart, I can find chopsticks, rice cooker, Asian ramen, everything. In contrast, on the mainland, you have to drive specific market, like specific Asian market, to get those items. Second language on the mainland is Spanish. So if you go to the bank or institution, all have Spanish services. But in Hawaii, Japanese is more common and many schools include Japanese in their curriculum because we're so close to Japan. Additionally, Korea and Chinese are becoming more popular since there are more Korean and Chinese immigrants now. And number two, property prices. So Hawaii is one of the most expensive housing markets in the US. While the property prices, they're all different on the mainland, but they're cheaper than Hawaii. So if you want to rent 2-bedroom in Honolulu, it's about $4,000 per month because our limited housing supply keeps the price going up, and also limited development. It doesn't help. The building regulations in Hawaii, they're very strict. Building a house could take years. It depends though. The restrict availability of residential land and limited development lead to a continuous rise in property prices. So at mainland, they have more land available for development and transportation is very good. So they can build quicker and land is cheaper. So in summary, while Hawaii has stable price increases in real estate due to the high demand and limited supply and slower construction. That's why the houses in Hawaii, they're older, but the property value is more expensive and less volatile. So I don't know if you remember, the Lehman Brothers crisis. If you compare to Hawaii market and mainland market, you can tell the Hawaii, the peak time of 2019, yes, it dropped. It's about only 20% and also recovered. It took about 4 or 5 years, that's all. But California took double of the time. Let's talk about property tax. So the property tax in Hawaii were the lowest in the US as an owner-occupant. For owner-occupied properties, the tax rate is 0.35% of the tax-assessed value. Let's say the property is $1 million. You only pay $3,500 a year if you live in the property. Most expensive property tax is from New Jersey. So their property tax rate is about 2%, meaning the same $1 million tax-assessed property would incur about $20,000 annual tax. So you see the comparison, right? But the maintenance fee for condos in Honolulu or Hawaii, but much higher, so you should consider that as a factor. So let's talk about the travel. The travel, we have to fly. Of course, we're stuck in the island and we have to get on the plane to go anywhere. But mainland has 48 continuous states are all connected by highways, making road trip a lot easier. And every landscape and attraction, they're all different. So you can experience so many different things on the mainland. But highways in Hawaii, so I sometimes joke about it. Sometimes when people get lost, you can just make a circle, then you will come back to where you were. because we're stuck in the island. We cannot go anywhere else. The seasons. So season is very consistent. It's about the same. So the hottest summer does not go over 90 degrees. And the coldest winter, we don't go below 72 degrees or 70. So when it comes to 70 degrees, everybody in Hawaii, we freak out because it's so cold. But mainland, they tend to have more diverse climates as 4 different seasons, and which pretty cool thing. I don't know if you heard this song called It's Baby It's Cold Outside. So there's a Hawaiian version. It's a below 70 degrees. Oh my God, let me go get the jacket. About 70 degrees, everybody freak out. Education. So I did 2 interviews so far. So I don't know if you follow my channel. I had interviews with a parent from Iolani School, also Punahou graduate, and they all went to very prestigious high schools. They're very expensive private schools in Oahu. After I talked to them, I kind of saw what are the differences are. So Hawaii, forming social relationships and networking is often more important than academic achievements. But mainland is a little bit different, right? They're really into the education. But Hawaii people, they're more into, you went to Punahou, I'm gonna help you out. You went to Iolani, I'm gonna help you out. You got the job because you went to Iolani. You know, those things. I think if you want to do business in Hawaii, I think it's good that you put your kids in school in Hawaii. But other than that, if you're going to live in mainland, then I don't see a point of putting the kids in schools here. So if you plan to live on the mainland, it might be better to educate them there. And gambling. Gambling is prohibited in Hawaii. So many residents, they fly to Las Vegas. There's so many people doing that. So Las Vegas is actually the 9th island of Hawaii. So annually, about 300,000 people, they go to Vegas and spend money. But mainland, you can gamble, right? It's not that hard. But some states, of course, they prohibit the gambling. But it's compared to Hawaii, there are quite a few places that allow gambling. And mosquitoes. So Hawaii, I never got bitten by mosquitoes. But I think some do. When you go hiking, when some people go hiking, if there's a dirty water sit there for a long time, I think they get mosquito bites. So if you look at the houses in Hawaii, all have big windows. And we barely have screen protectors because we don't really have mosquitoes, but we do have cockroaches. The dresses. So when you go to mainland, a lot of guys wear suits, yeah? But Hawaii, if you wear suits, people make fun of you. Haha, you're wearing suits. So guys wear Aloha shirts. It's a casual, but also same time, it can be fancy. The Aloha shirt can go like about $100 or $200 just for shirt, but you can wear that everywhere. At work, you can wear them. At the events, every guys, they all have Hawaiian shirts. But I also like Rolexes. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I think the differences are between Hawaii and the mainland. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Mahalo.